Hello and a very good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Divine Community of Love. We're going to do some lovely meditation this morning for winter solstice. Whether you're watching it live or watching the recording, I hope you have a great time. I'm just going to let everyone into the meeting. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so we're recording, and I hope that you enjoy this. Beautiful experience this morning. We're going to our spiritual garden this morning for the winter solstice. And winter solstice is when, or the solstice literally means when time stands still. It's the longest night of the year, of course, but literally it means when time stands still. And we're just going to observe some of that stillness today and that peace within. And the winter solstice always gives us an opportunity to rebirth, spiritually speaking. So that will be part of our experience today, tuning into what would allow us to rebirth once again. And we're also bringing in the light. Winter solstice is about recognizing that it's the dark night, and from that moment onward, then the light comes in. So winter solstice is only a few days away. It's on Tuesday this year. It can fall between the 20th and the 23rd of December. So it doesn't always fall on the same day, winter solstice, but it's a time where we perhaps go back into our roots. And at this time of the year, we rest, if you like, that little bit more. All of nature is going back into the earth in the northern hemisphere. Certainly, of course, in the southern hemisphere, it's almost the summer solstice, so the complete opposite there. So we're preparing for some rest at the moment, and our big festival of Christmas time, of course, a few days later. What's particularly nice with this meditation, I think, today, is that we are bringing in the angels, and we're going to call in 4 archangels. And actually, we're going to do that at the beginning. If it's okay with you, what I was going to do is open a sacred healing space with the angels this morning and bring that into your home, whether you're live this morning with us. Thanks for joining us, or whether you're watching this recording at a later date. So I'm going to recite a prayer, if you like, just now, to the archangels. And what we do with this is we turn round in the 4 directions. So we start in the south, the west, the north, the east, and then Mother Earth, and then Father Heaven, I feel like, just to really open the space. So what I'm going to do is just open that just now. I'm going to call the angels in. So they're present with you just now in your space. It's a healing space that we're opening here. And when we get to a spiritual garden, I will do the same again and bring the angels into your garden space. So they're going to come into your home just now and surround you with their beautiful love and energies, just to help us get a little bit more healing and a little bit more information for our experience with spiritual garden. Okay, so let's take a few deep breaths together. We're going to breathe 3 times deeply into our tummy. Let your tummy be soft. Allow it to relax. Feel it expand on the in-breath. And as you exhale, let your whole body relax. And notice the contact between your body and whatever's supporting it this morning. Taking a few deep breaths in your own time. That's beautiful. So we're going to call in the angels. And first of all, to the winds of the south, Archangel Raphael, come and bring your emerald healing light to fill us. Help us let go of all that holds us back from our highest potential. Help us release the past that no longer serves us. And to the winds of the west, Archangel Michael, come and lend us your courage to move us beyond our fears. Purify our intentions, shield us and our loved ones from all harm, and surround us with your blue cloak of protection. To the winds of the north, Archangel Gabriel, come and bring your clear message of wisdom. Help us see our highest and best way forward. Help us follow our bliss. And to the winds of the east, Archangel Uriel, bringer of the dawn, help us to see the truth of our wholeness and interconnectedness. Shine your fiery light to illuminate our vision and bring us peace. Mother Earth, Gaia, thank you for holding us, nurturing us, and feeding us. Thank you for being the mother that is always there for us. We come for the healing of all your children in every realm, for these are our relations. And Father Heaven, great infinite spirit, God, Goddess, all that is, great company of angels known by so many names, thank you for bringing us together and allowing us to sing the song of life in this moment now. So we have opened the healing space in your home just now, and I'm just going to bring in lots of love and lots of energy for everyone before we get started with our meditation. That's beautiful. So let's take a moment again to connect in and take a few deep breaths into our tummies, just allowing the tummy to soften and expand with the in-breath. And as you exhale, allow your body to relax, allow your muscles to relax, allow your jaw to gently relax, your shoulders to relax. And taking a few more full body breaths into your tummy. With each out breath, allowing the muscles to relax a little bit more. Really noticing the contact between your body and whatever is supporting you just now. And allowing yourself to relax more and more with each out breath. Notice the coolness of the in-breath as you inhale through your nostrils. And notice the gentle warmth of each out-breath as you exhale through your mouth. And following that circuit of breath in through the nostrils, breathing into the tummy, breathing into your body, and then following the breath as it leaves your tummy, then your chest, and you exhale that gentle warm breath from your mouth. Just breathing a little bit more deeply into your body. Imagine that you're breathing into every cell of your body, energizing your body, energizing the cells, bringing some chi, some energy into your body with the breath. And if you feel distracted, just bring yourself back with the next breath, noticing the coolness of the in-breath through your nostrils and the gentle warmth of the out-breath as you release the breath through your mouth. And allowing your body to relax that little bit more with each out-breath. A few more full body breaths. That's beautiful. And for the next few moments, we're going to practice a little technique called the 5-2-8 breath. And we're going to do this for a few minutes because it really energizes our body, but it also allows us to let go of any stale or stagnant energies. And what we're doing for this particular meditation technique is inhaling for 5. If I just talk you through it first, of course, inhaling from 5 in through your nose, counting 5, you hold the breath for 2, and then you release for 8. And as you release the breath for 8, once you get to 6 or 7 or perhaps 8, it might feel more like a gasp as you're releasing any residual air from your chest. And you're releasing all the kind of stale, old energies, anything that would block you from joy in your heart and your chest. So we're going to do this just for a few minutes. It really helps us focus as we're counting the breath. Breathe in through your nostrils for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 2 and release through your mouth now for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice deep breath through your nostrils, deep into your tummy. Hold the breath for 2 and release for 8, releasing all the residual air from your chest. This is just about a gasp as you reach 8. Beautiful. Breathing in again through your nostrils, right into your tummy, into your core, into your center. Hold the breath for 2 and release for 8. Just allowing you to take a few more 5 to 8 breaths in your own time. And if you become lightheaded at all, just reduce the breath. Just take a normal breath, just to allow yourself to settle. If you feel okay with it, keep taking a few more 5 to 8 breaths. That's beautiful. And after your next 8 breath, if you like to just let yourself relax for a moment, dropping all the effort, dropping the counting, dropping the deep breaths, and just going into your body and being aware of your body just now. Perhaps being aware of where you're holding on to some tension. And just take a moment just to breathe into that and allow yourself to feel it wherever it may be in your body. Perhaps your neck or your shoulders, your chest, your tummy, lower back, wherever it may be, just for a few moments, being aware of your body. And if you feel any tension, once you've located it, just allow yourself to feel it and breathe into that for a few moments until you feel that tension begin to soften, begin to dissolve as you process it with the breath and awareness, without any judgment, without any thought, just stepping into the feeling and breathing into your body. It's beautiful. Hopefully you feel any tension begin to soften now, begin to completely resolve itself. Okay, we're going to gather some unconditional love from you. And with your eyes closed, of course. If you like to think of anything that you love without condition, it could be a pet, it could be a favourite friend, it could be a place that you love to go or something that you enjoy doing. Just take a moment to connect with the joy and breathe into your heart. Feel that joy begin to emanate into all the cells of your body, feeling that love vibration come through, gathering some unconditional love. And bringing your awareness now down into your feet. If your feet are on the ground, allow them to gently just sink into the ground, into the earth. Imagine that you're barefooted on soft green grass. And as you feel and notice your feet, you're going to imagine a taproot growing from each foot this morning. Take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale, just imagine that your taproots are now beginning to flow down through the foundations into the soil below. And notice how that feels. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, imagine that you're sending your roots down deeper into the earth, through the soil, through the rocks, through the minerals and the elements, the crystals, and all the layers of the earth. And imagine now that your tap roots are growing into the heart of Mother Earth, Gaia, the smiling. Take a moment just to notice how that feels as we connect with the earth and the crystals. And we're going to take a few more deep breaths. I'm going to pull the energy from the center of the earth up into our body through our roots. Feel that energy coming up into your body as you breathe, as you inhale. Feel that energy beginning to flow into your feet, allowing your feet to feel relaxed, your toes spread out, really noticing the contact between the soles of your feet and the ground below. Feel that energy beginning to flow up into your ankles, allowing them to be soft. Imagine that you're pulling that energy up your legs now, up the shins and up the calf muscles, allowing your knees to be soft. And as you continue to breathe and pull the earth energy up through your roots, notice that energy now flowing into your thighs, flowing into the thigh bones for some extra support this morning. Imagine that energy now beginning to flow into the base of your spine. And imagine a glowing ball of light beginning to spin clockwise at the base of your spine in your base chakra. And imagine something red. And imagine that glowing ball of light begin to spin clockwise and expand. Beautiful red colour, holly berries. Imagine anything red. And just imagine that vortex of energy now expanding even out with you and into the room. And as you continue to bring the earth energy up through your roots, imagine a beautiful glowing ball of light now at your sacral chakra beginning to spin clockwise. And imagine a beautiful orange, like a satsuma, a tangerine, or an orange, anything orange. And imagine your vortex of light spinning clockwise, extending out into your whole body and into the room. With your next breath, pulling more earth energy up through the roots, imagine this glowing ball of light now flowing into your solar plexus. Imagine the glowing ball of light spin clockwise, and imagine sunshine yellow. Imagine that glowing vortex of light expanding into your body, glowing yellow, sunshine yellow, and expanding out into the room. And as you take your next deep breath, pulling more earth energy up into your body, feel that now flow up into your beautiful heart and your heart chakra. And imagine a glowing ball of light beginning to spin clockwise. Imagine it fell with a beautiful green colour, a real Christmas tree. And imagine that vortex of energy expanding into your whole body and the room. Take another deep breath and feel the energy now flowing further up the spine and into your throat. You may wish to have a little cough or a swallow to relax your throat chakra. And imagine a beautiful glowing ball of light beginning to spin clockwise at your throat chakra. And imagine this glowing ball of light fill beautiful sky blue. And as you feel your throat chakra open, balance and spin, imagine it extending to your whole body and the room. And another deep breath, pulling more earth energy up through your roots from the center of the earth. And feeling this energy now flowing all the way up into your brow, into your third eye. And just imagining again a glowing ball of light beginning to spin clockwise. And imagine it filled with a beautiful purple violet energy. Feel your chakra open, your third eye open, your inner eye open. Feel that energy now extending into your whole body and the vortex even filling the room. And another deep breath, pulling more earth energy up into the body from the center of the earth and feeling that flow now up to your crown. And imagine a glowing ball of light begin to spin clockwise on your crown. You may literally feel the rub of this on your scalp. And imagine a beautiful, pure, snowy landscape, pure, brilliant white light. And feel your crown open further, feel that energy in your whole body, and even extend into the room. That's beautiful. Take another deep breath and pull the energy from the earth into your body. And this time feel it flow all the way up your body and up to your crown. And we're going to do that one more time, taking another really deep breath, pulling the earth energy into our body. And now just feel that energy flowing out your crown like a fountain of energy to surround your body in a beautiful protective energy bubble. Your bubble's got a texture. You will feel the energy all around you just now. And your bubble will also have a colour, or perhaps a few different colours. It may indeed be iridescent. Just noticing the colour and the texture of your bubble this morning. And what we're going to do now is just expand our consciousness up so that we can enter our spiritual garden. It's almost like pushing your mind up the way. And just imagine just now that you're rising gently in your bubble of light up to the ceiling. Imagine that you're going up through the roof, up above your home just now, up into the sky. Imagine that you're above your town, you're above your country. Imagine that you're going up beyond the clouds way up high. And now imagine that you're traveling through the universe and the stars are whizzing by you as you go up through those bright starry skies. You may see colours, constellations, sacred geometry as we travel up through the universe. Imagine that you're going up through darker skies with less stars. Now imagine that you're going up through more bright starry skies. Imagine that you're going up through a golden hue of energy, like a golden mist. And now imagine that as you go up through the golden hue, that you're going up through some jelly-like substance. It can be any colour, any texture. Just imagine just now that you're going up through the jelly substance in your beautiful bubble of light. And above your head just now is a skylight with a pearly, iridescent white light shining. Imagine now that you're pushing yourself up through that skylight. You may wish to just look up with your eyes closed, pushing yourself up into this space of divine love and peace. Imagine that you're traveling to the very center of this sacred energy, this divine energy of love, like traveling to the center of a star. Take a moment just to take a breath and to breathe this energy and know that you're one with divinity and divinity is one with you. And witness your whole body begin to expand in this beautiful energy. Imagine just now that you're walking in this beautiful pearly iridescent white light and you're walking through mist just now. And as you continue to walk through the mist, imagine now that you're walking out of that mist and onto a beautiful lawn of soft green grass. Imagine that you're walking barefooted on this lawn, walking forward. And it's a beautiful day, the sky is blue, it feels comfortable and warm as you walk across this lawn. And in front of you just now, you can see some steps that are taking you down to a little riverbed. Just imagine that you're going down 10 steps, count the steps, down onto this little shore. And the river is very shallow, it's very calm. Special water that keeps us afloat. Imagine that you're gently wading into the water. It feels lovely and comfortable. And imagine now that you're lying on your back, floating in the water, trusting the water. and allowing yourself just to be taken down this gentle meandering path. You may hear the birds sing and feel the sunshine as you gently float on your back, trusting that the river is going to guide you. Imagine that you've just been gently washed up into another shore and you begin to step out of the water onto the shore, drying automatically as you do so. And in front of you just now, you can see 10 steps again. Imagine that you're climbing each one of those steps, one by one. When you get to the top of the steps, you can see the entrance to your spiritual garden. There may be a wall, a gate, an arch, a hedge, fence. But imagine just now that you are entering your garden. And as you enter your garden, have a look around and notice first of all what season it feels like, what it looks like. There's lots of growth. Does your garden need much work done to it? Do you have to do some pruning or some weeding? Or is your garden sitting pristine? Is it a neat garden, a vegetable garden, a wild garden? Is it autumn time, winter time, spring or summer? This is very symbolic of where you're at this moment now. And imagine that you're walking through your garden. There's a beautiful pathway through it. And you're walking gently in the garden. And somewhere in the distance, you can see this beautiful bench of a rose quartz. Imagine that you're now sitting on this bench of rose quartz. And what we're going to do is call in the angels again. We're going to call in your angels, your guardian angels, your guides, your spirit helpers, your ancestors. We're going to call in the creator of all that is. We're going to call in Christ energy, Christ consciousness. We're going to call in Buddha, any enlightened beings of love. And as we open the healing space in your garden, we call in Archangel Raphael to come in and bring the emerald healing light to fill us, to help us let go of all that holds us back from our highest potential and help us release the past that no longer serves us. Archangel Michael from the south, and to the winds of the west we call in Archangel Michael. Come and lend us your courage to move us beyond your fear, purify our intentions, shield us and our loved ones from all harm, and surround us with your blue cloak of protection. To the winds of the north, Archangel Gabriel, come and bring us your clear message of wisdom. Help us see our highest and best way forwards. Help us follow our bliss. And to the winds of the east, Archangel Uriel, bringer of dawn, help us to see the truth of our wholeness and interconnectedness. Shine your fiery light to illuminate our vision, bring us peace. And to Mother Earth, Gaia, thank you for holding us, nurturing us, and feeding us. Thank you for being the mother that's always there for us. We come for the healing of all your children in every realm. These are our relations. Father Heaven, great infinite spirit, God, Goddess, all that is, great company of angels, known by so many names, thank you for bringing us together and allowing us to sing the song of life in this moment. Have some time in your garden, see whatever comes to you, and what you may want to ask is, what would a rebirthing be for me? Just to see what you get. What would be my soul's highest and best interest to do at this time? Anything that you want to know, connect just now and let all that information come forth. Enjoy the next 10 minutes in your garden, and then I'll guide you back. Thank you. I'm taking a moment just to thank any beings of divine light that gave you some information or healing. Great company of angels, your own guides, helpers, and ancestors. Just thanking them for any information you received. Imagine just now that you're beginning to walk again down the path of your garden, and you've got a bulb in your hand at the moment. Imagine that you've got a trowel and you're beginning to dig a little hole in the soil and you're planting your bulb. And your bulb is your hopes and your dreams and your rebirthing. Just think how you would like to be, how you would like to feel as we rebirth over the solstice, and how you would like to feel as the light comes back in, as the spring approaches and growth returns. Wish yourself well, wish yourself happy, wish yourself enlightened. And plant your bulb. Imagine that you are gently filling the hole with some soil, patting it down, watering in your bulb, your seed. Imagine that you're showering it with love, knowing that in the springtime, when the light returns, the shoots will emerge and grow. And from there, we bloom and blossom. Imagine now that you're walking down your path and you're walking back towards where you entered your garden. And as you walk through the entrance again, imagine that you're climbing down the 10 stairs onto that little shore. And you're gently allowing yourself to go into the water and float gently in your back, allowing the gentle meandering path to take you gently downstream, cleansing you, refreshing you, energizing you. And you may feel that you're gently being washed back onto the shore, and as you wade out the water, automatically drying, you can see 10 steps in front of you once again. Imagine that you're climbing those 10 steps and back onto that green lawn of grass as you walk across it. Imagine that you're going back through the mist and back into the pearly, iridescent white light. And feel yourself in your magnificent bubble of light, gently coming back down through that pearly, iridescent white light, back into the universe. And you imagine that you're on a Star Trek Voyager movie as the stars whiz by you as you travel down through the universe, through the bright starry skies, through the darker skies with less stars. And imagining now that you can see the beautiful blue planet on the horizon with her magnificent sceneries, landscapes, snow-capped mountains, beautiful forests, oceans and seas. Imagine that you're coming back down through any clouds way up high, back into the crisp morning sky, and feel yourself coming back down above your town, above your home, back into this space, noticing the contact between your body and whatever is supporting it right now. And I invite you to take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, just imagine that you're sending all your energy back down through your feet, down through your roots, down into the soil, through the crystals, the minerals, the elements, all the layers of the earth, as your energy now connects with the heart of Gaia. And taking a moment now to take a few more deep breaths and just pulling the earth energy back up into our body as an energy break to ground us. Feel that energy flowing into your feet, gently traveling up your legs, entering the base of your spine, traveling all the way up to your crown, and at the same time flowing across your shoulders down your arms and out of your hands. What we're going to do is just have a wee moment, close the healing space, thank the angels. So I just go around in all the directions, south again, thank Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and to the west, closing down the healing space and thanking Archangel Michael. To the north, we're closing down the healing space and thanking Archangel Gabriel. And to the east, closing down the healing space and thanking Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Mother Earth and Father Heaven. And thank you, everyone. I hope you've had a lovely experience. If you would like to share your experiences, we've got 5 minutes for a little feedback. Just if you want to, relax, that's absolutely fine as well. Spiritual Garden I created when I became a Reiki master, just to allow people to feel the space that they're in. The spiritual garden is very symbolic of where you are in life right now. No matter what time of year, your garden could appear as any season. And if it was springtime for you, then this is time to have new life and new energy. If there was a lot of pruning and weeding and work to be done, maybe that's symbolic of what we're doing in our lives at this moment. Weeding the garden, separating things out, and doing some work. It may be that it was summer and everything was just sitting pristine for you in your garden, which symbolically showing you the place that you're in right now. It could have been autumn time, where you're still gathering in the fruits of all your labour this year. Could have been winter, of course. It may have been a winter garden. It could be a water garden, which is very symbolic of emotion. There may have been a lot of rocks around, which is symbolic of being grounded and connected to the earth. And if you want to share your experiences, you're welcome to. Occasionally, when I do this with my own groups, what happens is that a whole tribe of people comes forward and offers some information to you. So I hope you got some really nice information. I don't think anyone's wanting to do feedback. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I just hope you had a lovely morning with us. And thank you, Patricia, for inviting me to join the group this morning. We'll place the recording on the page, of course. And I'd just like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas when it comes. Christmas week tomorrow. I hope you have a great time. Thank you very much for joining us. You may wish to just bring some movement into your body just now. Oh, thanks very much, Mary. That's really lovely of you to say so. Thank you. If you want to wiggle your toes and your fingers and have a nice big stretch upwards and outwards, just bringing some energy in. Thank you, Patricia. And a very Merry Christmas to you too. I'll connect with you during the week, of course. And wishing Kathy a Merry Christmas, Mary a Merry Christmas, and anyone watching this recording a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a brilliant solstice and light a candle just to bring in the light. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you soon.